Third phase of moon.
The secret space program exposed we have new videos coming in via Mars and an update from New Zealand. But right now, let's go over planet Earth aboard the ISS. What are they capturing? We received this video via Landis, and he is stating that he caught two cigar shaped UFOs hiding basically in plain sight until the sun hit them and just at the right angle to expose them. What are we looking at? There are definitely two anomalies during this recording from the ISS. One looks to be a cigar shape, and then in the right hand bottom corner, you notice something streaking underneath the space station, dangerously close. Is this some kind of war going on in space right there next to the ISS? Peculiar video we're looking at right now. Just look at this. Give me your comments. I want to hear them. I got Brent Cousins here. I want to get his opinion. Yes, Blake, we're looking at two keys of evidence right here. They're captured in the same frame. We're looking at that top left anomaly and the one on the bottom right, which really intrigues me more. I like the way it shoots off and creates this nice pulsating light, and there seems to be even an orb next to it. It's very strange. I'm still looking at the possibility of lens refraction that's happening here. When the refraction disappears, these objects are still very lit up and pronounced. Well, the one on the top left definitely looks strange indeed, but this one on the bottom right, as it shoots out behind the ISS, this thing looks like it again became dangerously close to the ISS. Is this some kind of maybe just debris close to it, or a satellite zooming by? I want to get your guys' opinions of whatever this is. Now, there's a lot more stuff coming up, so let's get to the next submission coming in. Let's get to Mars. It's a big trip, and it looks again like we've captured something that has just basically crash landed on the surface of the red planet. NASA, you're busted. You have to explain this to us. The people need to know. We've exposed something recently this past few days right here at Third Phase Moon. You got to check it out. Something just crashed on the moon. Now we are reporting this. Once you put out a picture that looks something out of the ordinary right here at Third Phase Moon, people are watching, and this was submitted today. So Brent, what do you make of this? Blake, I'm wondering if these are comets or an asteroid that basically impacted on the surface of Mars that left these patterns, these marks into the surface. I'm still thinking that would be quite the angle that would create such an impact. I more see it as a crash site, something that skidded into a stop. Absolutely, Brent. Well said. Now let's get up to date from New Zealand. I actually got to speak with UFO Fan. You've been seeing his videos coming out from New Zealand, and right now you're going to get to hear the interview along with the incredible imagery. Then we have a UFO Fan with us. He has a UFO channel, and it's building up quite a bit due to the fact that he's recording these incredible videos of what seems to be some kind of massive mystery going on above the skies there. These craft, or whatever they are, some people are saying they could be military, are doing extraordinary maneuvers that defy basically laws of physics, unless we're dealing with some kind of extraterrestrial technology. And now I have a man who runs the channel UFO Fan. I think it's safe to say we could call him Hal Boone. Is that correct? How you doing?
Yeah, yes, that's my name.
All right, Hal Boone. Well, you're on Third Phase Moon. Tell us what got started you in getting this camera of yours and start filming these anomalies.
Yeah, while I'm waiting for UFOs, I take videos of sunrise and sunset. So the first time I saw this UFO was in 2016, in 2nd of August. I said, we had dinner, it was about dinner time, around 6 o'clock. So instead of waiting out there, I just set the camera to record. On that day, I was just going out to pick up my camera to bring it in because the sun has already gone down. And when I looked up, I saw a bright orange blob in the sky. So I went out there and said, hey, what's that? I'm going to investigate because I'm interested in UFO in the first place. So when I had a look at this, oh yeah, this is a cloud. It's a cloud. And then at the side of it, I saw a little silver dot. I said, hang on, what is this one? And I can see it's sort of blinking, some red lights. So I zoom the camera in, and this object looks. You can see in my channel, on this video, the first one. It's very stationary. It's not moving. It just looks like a cloud, but it is moving down, as if it could be in orbit, going around Earth. That's why it doesn't seem to be moving to the naked eye. But when you zoom in, you can see it's moving downwards. And that was the first time.
Do you hear anything?
And
Do you hear anything unusual? Any kind of sound coming from this?
no sound. It's absolutely silent from this object. Absolutely silent. And from that time, I still confused that it could be a cloud, okay? So I don't say it's a UFO or anything like that. So I left it as that. And then come this year, 2017, on the 26th. That's the first time I saw it. And
What do you think when you see these things going at a vertical and a horizontal, basically 90-degree turn?
yeah.
What do you think? Does that amaze you? Do you think it's some kind of illusion? What could possibly be doing this?
Oh, I just can't tell you technically on that. I only just caught it in a video form, that I can see visually what it's doing. But technically, what it's doing, I have no answer for that. Maybe one day I'll find some answers. But now, it's just visually.
Yeah, absolutely. We're just doing the research and we're sharing the video evidence as you're catching it over there in New Zealand. Has there been any more occurrences of this unnatural phenomenon going on right now over there?
That was the last time I videoed it. That was on the 31st of July. And since that day, we are having some very cloudy weather. So when there are clouds at the horizon, I can't see it. You can't see it. The area, I give you a visual side of the area where it appears. Okay, Blake, if you hold out a credit card, stretch your hand out and point it facing the sun, okay, that's where it is. And that's where the UFO appear, in the area of the size of your credit card. It appear and disappear within that space, and sometimes up to 7 minutes.
Yeah, we got to keep an eye on that and the timing. Are you going to be having the major eclipse coming up here later this month in your area? Are you going to be observing this?
There was one a week ago, but it was very cloudy. The eclipse of the moon, I think.
Okay, see, this is this is interesting because the upcoming event that we're having, basically all over America, I bet you we're going to be seeing a lot of the exact same kind of phenomenon that you're experiencing over there. So when the clouds go away and things start to clear up, seems like you got you got a steady hand and you're capturing some great footage. So I appreciate you sharing that, and I urge everybody to take a look at UFO Fan for updates. You just never know what might happen next. Any last words, Habu?
Yes, I'll be every day. I'm out there to capture the sunset anyway, cloudy or not. But when it's cloudy, now you can't see the UFO. When it's clear, I am waiting. I got two cameras set up, and my camera is modified as well. I add on some telecom converters to increase the zooming power. That's why I am zooming in about 150 times optical with one camera. and the other camera I just record the big picture. If I don't zoom in, you won't see the UFO. I have to zoom in at least 12 times, and then you see a little silver dot, as you can see in some of my videos. Yeah, it's not that if I don't know it's there, I won't see it, because I have seen it there so many times in the same area. I'm prepared for it. See, my camera is pointing there.
Yeah, that's amazing, because you do have two cameras rolling, not just one. You have one on the tripod showing basically the wide open shot, and then you have your
the other camera is on the tripod as well. But because when you zoom in 150 times, it's very hard to control when you aim at a moving target.
Yeah, sure.
It's very hard.
No, you.
Because
You got a great.
A slight movement on your hand will show a lot of wobbling movement on the frame itself to the target.
Yeah, your equipment setup is really amazing. 2 tripods, 2 cameras shooting the same object, and to get the gravitas of what you're actually capturing, it really comes in handy to have a shot pulling out showing the entire event, and then your zoom in shot. And yeah, obviously when you're pushing in that close, even on a tripod, any kind of jitter will come up. Hey, you're capturing some amazing footage. Hal Boone, keep your eyes on the skies, man, and keep in touch, and good work over there in New Zealand.
Thank you, Blake, from Third Phase of the Moon. Thank you for the interview.
Hey, no problem. Appreciate you joining us. And he's calling in all the way from New Zealand. Everybody stand by. We got more coming up right here at Third Phase Moon. Thanks, everybody. By popular demand, Paul Barrett is back with his 3rd album, Third Phase of Moon, The Strangest Things. 12 brand new tracks, heard by millions, on your favorite channel, Third Phase of Moon. Available on iTunes, Amazon, and music streaming services. Paul Barrett's Third Phase of Moon, The Strangest Things. Available right now. Links are below.